Okay, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, so anyway, back on with what I was saying there, and also, if you guys not have mentioned already that yes, I was talking about how I was a SpongeBob fan, and yes, clearly Patrick's been my favorite character, so yeah, pretty much. And also, let me tell you about about the news, by the way. So, yeah, here's the news, a bit of the almost the scariest news I almost had. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to be telling you about a bit of the scary news. It kind of happened like a few days ago. Like I mean, let's just say how many days I had was let me look. I think the days kind of were actually on I think it was kind of on the 6th. I think that was February the 6th, I guess. Or pretty much, yeah, I think that was February 6th that ever kind of started it. So I think the only thing that actually did happen was kind of 2 days ago that actually did happen. And also, yeah, that was the most scariest news that I almost ever had. Like, I mean, all of my electronics would have been so killed. I mean, I would have been so furious. I mean, good thing I actually did got the towels, by the way, because I actually did got the towels because the whole thing would have been burst out through the window. I mean, it kind of leaked it all the way from the left. Like, I mean, dude, it just came right in the freaking middle and then down to the left again. Like, I mean, it just kind of actually did that. I mean, bro, the most scariest thing was just so very scary. I mean, the most scariest thing I ever seen was just so scary. I mean, that could have scared my whole life away. I mean, it would have seriously would have destroyed my whole thing out of it. I mean, that would have been the most baddest thing that I would have seen before. But this was just my only first time I almost had like water came in my apartment. I mean, just came out of my window. Like, I mean, dude, that's the most scariest thing I ever had to like to be dealt with, because that was just scary. I mean, very, 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 very scary. I mean, dude, like, holy shit, that was the scariest thing ever. I mean, my heart was pounding, racing everywhere. I mean, geez, I could have just sincerely would have been getting so mad. I mean, without my electronics, I mean, what's the next thing I'm going to do? I mean, what's the whole thing going to come around with? I mean, God, that would have scared me to death. That would have scared me, dude. I mean, I did not say death, I said death. With th anyway in the last ones I just said. Oh my god, bro, that would have scared my heart right out of anywhere. So, anyways, the reason why about that is because, well, the good thing is that I never expected water to be coming in for the first time. Like, I mean, there were some, like, two people came outside to fix it. I mean, thank God, anyways. I mean, I just had to say that was the most scariest tragic that I ever had because of the water. I almost could have had water damage. Like, I mean, I could have had, like, my room totally water damaged around. I mean, dudes, without that, I mean, what's the point of making the next video if my electronics are completely fried or more likely wet at the same time? I mean, that wouldn't be that would have been unacceptable. That would have been unacceptable. Like, I mean, dude, I would have done that voice if I would have done it. Okay, let me just try to do his voice. Let me do it. Unacceptable. Sorry, I just did not know how to do his voice correctly. Sorry. But yeah, it's a bit funny how the guy just said that because, I think it was a kind of a reference to Adventure Time, by him saying, unacceptable! And then pretty much all of it went funny. So yeah, that was very the funniest. So pretty much. And also, yeah, I think I have to say that was the most scariest thing I would have ever had to deal with. I mean, that's just so bad that I would have gotten water damage. But good news though, that there was no water damage. I checked anywhere on the floor and there was absolutely no water damage because, I had to grab like a few towels to clear that window. I mean, the window was staying closed, but it somehow sneaked itself in and caused it before I caught that on time. And also, I was looking on my laptop, looking at other YouTube videos for some reason, and then all of a sudden, those water just came right in from the leak on the balcony up there for no reason. I don't know. I think it was kind of above for no reason, and then it just came splitting water down there. So anyway, I think that's the end of the story, and I'll see you guys for the next video.